On today's Indiana Gold Hunter, we have Dennis Dayton running a dredge. Obviously he's getting cold and wet, but he'll be alright. Hopefully you don't fall in the hole.
Oh my God, that's cool. Woo! Oh, it's not getting up to here today, boys. Oh my gosh, it's cold. Woo! I've already lost suction. You gotta be kidding me.
Are you serious?
Hey man, maybe not. You going?
No, you've already sucked up the rock. Alright, I'll be back. I'll get the video going again in a minute. I gotta find this claw. Alright, we are back. Unclogged and ready to go.
Give me that break.
Oh yeah. Don't rake it down in the hole. Rake it up this way and I'll rake it out of the way. That way we're not filling that hole in. We want to go as deep as we can.
Yeah, I'm trying to rake it over here to the clay part.
It's like a rock UFO.
Yeah, this was a rake that Terry Briner. This was a rake that Terry Briner dredged up over there and left it on the stump, and Dustin Beard found her. He's the second owner of the rake now.
No, I'm giving it back. I don't need it. Stupid rock. Okay, that's not too bad. Skip another rock. Skip a third rock.
my back gave out.
Yeah.
I'm worried about getting this area right here wet and cold.
Yeah, it's hard telling what's in this water. You might get a yeast infection. He's doing this run. I've got to go clean up camp. So if it starts pouring down raining a little bit like it's supposed to, I'll have everything ready to leave. So when he gets closer to that, I'll bring it back on. We'll see what he finds and go from there.
This was a run you ran yesterday, right?
Yeah, I did 2 runs yesterday.
This was before I was able to make it down here.
Yes, sir.
And
just peel it. This is just out of that top green mat. All the stuff from the miner's moss is in a bucket up there.
Right.
And this is a brand new pan, so I don't know how well it's going to work.
So this is just the top.
Just the top a little bit.
And it's from, where was you running it? Was you running it where I was at?
Yeah,
right there?
Much, yeah, right in that
Same
area.
spot.
I just don't want to pan a bunch out with this pan. It's slick and new and ain't roughed up at all, and water's beating up on it.
I would cut a hole in the bottom of that, use it as a porta potty.
What, this pan?
Yeah.
Why? It's a new pan.
Yeah, it's a round one, but yeah. You know me, I like those.
I know, and they're good. They're good. See, look, there's gold sticking out already.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. Yep.
They're good. Okay, to me, my personal opinion, everybody's got one.
Yep, they do.
If you're going to go out and you're going to test a place, you can move a lot of material quick. But me, using it myself, I've lost a little bit of fine gold when I've been, doing stuff like this.
Right.
I take it home and rerun it because, well, you always want to do that. But to me, if I'm really trying to fine pan, I would prefer just a regular, traditional round pan.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Oh, not me. I like it when I get down to the real super fines with that gold claw pan, because
it really
when you're underwater
shows up.
and you're going slow, man, you can really see it, especially when it's underwater and your gold won't float because of that. You know how a lot of times when you're panning with a round pan, you get gold that floats?
Yeah.
Well, when you're using the gold claw, you have to keep it completely underwater at all times, no matter what process you're doing, and that gold will never, ever, ever float on you.
I
it
understand.
Stays right on the bottom.
Like I said, I understand the concept. I understand how it works, and like I said, I like the pan. I do. If I'm going to go out and test and I want to move a bunch of material fast, I think it's great. But if I'm at home and I'm trying to fine tune, really get all the black.
Everybody's got their own. There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Like I said, there's a little bit of black in this, but just a quick idea of what I was getting into yesterday. There's still a lot of black in it, but.
And that mosquito that bit me last night, I'm surprised it didn't pick me up and take me off somewhere. It took half my blood out of my body. Oh, there's a nice, oh wow. Dude, that's a nice piece coming down right there. Right there.
There's some there. Like I said, this pan's slick.
Let me show this real quick while you, look at that piece right there. Right there. That's a nice one, dude.
I'll try to keep it pushed back up that way.
I've got my run right there. I ran out of gas. As you can see, I got a pretty good hole started there. It was actually, when I looked at when I started and when I stopped, I ran 42 minutes.
We'll alternate. I mean, I don't need to run as long as you have, because I've been here longer than you have, and I've got some material. So I don't
want to wear myself out too much. I got to go into work tonight, so I'm not going to be running hard today. I'm going to go in and put a 12-hour shift.
There's some there and there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to push it back up. Well, because time may be pressed, I'm just going to wash it down real quick. And you can get what you get on video.
Yep.
There's a piece going down there.
Here, let me show that one, because right there it is. All right.
There's some fine stuff
Oh, yeah.
down. There's some more fine stuff coming down.
Oh, you definitely got to rough that up, don't you? That pan.
Yeah. Now, my first clean out yesterday was more than what both of these clean outs put together are, just in the top mat. Now, I gave that to David because he got sick and he wanted to go home, so I took him home and dropped him off.
He drank too many
energy drinks.
Yeah.
Maybe not though, because he's still feeling it today, so I guess it still could be from that, but I don't know. He didn't get no sleep the night before. It could be a combination of things. I'll say it's a combination of things, because...
There's a piece going down.
Yeah,
that's a nice one there, yeah. Man, you got some nice gold in there. Oh, yeah, look at that piece. Look at that. Would you look at that? Just look at it.
It's hard to see, but
yeah,
right down there. All right, let's see what else is in here. I said it's just loaded with fine gold. Well, it's not super fine like some of the stuff we find at the pit, which we got to get back out there before long.
I know. We haven't been up there. It's been almost a year.
Yeah.
You realize that? The last time we went out, oh my gosh. The last time we went out there was July or August of last year.
Right, and he's supposed to come out there and move a bunch of that out of there for us and take it over by the pit.
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
And there's a decent speck coming out there. Let me hurry up and get this down. Here comes some a little bit bigger stuff.
Oh, yeah. Holy, yeah, that's nice.
I can't do the belly bump thing.
You got a lot better at it, dude. So when you first started, you're doing it just fine now.
But yeah, I mean, if all of it was this size right here, gotta be doing pretty good.
Yeah. When you get done swirling it around, let me see that pan. I'm gonna try to take it. Man, that's good. I'm gonna try to take it down.
All right.
Here, hold that. Let me see if I can use a new pan like this. I don't know how well I'll do, but
You can try it.
let me try it.
Now, which iPhone is this?
That's the new one, the 12 Pro Max.
Okay. Yep, whenever you go to make the video, you'll get to see the UFO that I seen earlier. And everybody on here got to see it too, live. Well, they got to see it when I did.
I can say I didn't get to really see or hear anything because I had that nozzle. On the dredge nozzle, I did hear yeast infection. You got me tickled to death on that. I don't know what you said on there, but it got me cackling.
I don't want to offend your audience, but I got a pretty good joke.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Did you know that the FDA came out with a new drug for depressed lesbians?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's called tricocagon.
Oh my gosh.
I seen somebody say that somewhere. I thought it was funny.
That is funny.
Or what do you call a gay dinosaur?
What?
Triosaurus.
Oh my gosh.
You know what you call a lesbian dinosaur?
What?
A lickalotopus.
What is it with the dinosaur stuff you got?
I don't know. Those are old.
Are they?
Yeah. Surprised you hadn't heard them. Now that I finally broke down and downloaded TikTok, I see all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff on TikTok.
I never got into social media until here lately, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get on TikTok and see what all the fuss is about.
Pretty funny, some stuff.
Some of it's pretty good, yeah. Need to get Mike Brown back down here.
Yeah, he's been wanting to come.
If I was going to come down for the weekend, I should have called him, but he just switched all. Like, he don't even pay utilities anymore. The way he's got it set up, he's completely solar. He's on a well. He's on septic. So he don't even pay bills no more. That's the way I want to be one day. Live off the grid.
I'm sure I panned some of this stuff out.
Yeah.
Just wanted to get the majority of it.
And we'll get your stuff cleaned out, and you can pan it, do whatever you want with it. I'll film you. Like I said, this just 2 short runs I did yesterday before you got here. I had to put in some pretty good runs before I had to take David home, but I felt bad, so. And he was finding good gold too. Don't get me wrong, he was finding real good gold. But that one spot I hit, that one clean out looked like these 2 clean outs combined and maybe more. The whole bottom of the pan was
I
covered.
think that's gonna be good enough. All right, let's see if we can.
All right, look at it again.
Yeah. See if we can keep it all.
Oh yeah. It's hard to do with a brand new pan, isn't it?
It is. It's hard for me to do with a round pan, period. Not that I can't, I just don't want to.
That's right, you don't like panning. I don't mind panning myself.
I hate panning. I really do.
Build up my wrist muscles. It helped me in other aspects of life. Oh, I shouldn't have said that, should I?
All right. Trying to keep.
It's hard. We'll pin in a few good rounds apiece, or however long you want to stay. I don't care.
All right.
I do kind of want to go home and take a shower later, though. Feels sticky.
It is. It's kind of humid out.
It's a lot more humid today than yesterday.
Really?
Yesterday wasn't bad. Even though the sun was out, you got these trees and it gives you shade.
Right.
Yesterday, but we got all that rain last night, put all that moisture in the air.
Right.
And you know this area we're working now, I worked the heck out of it last year. Remember? 'Cause I got it all down to the hard pack and the clay over there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mhm,
it's
I
back
remember.
again this year. Ooh, that's pretty good. Look at that stuff peeking too.
Yep.
Gotta get these pans cleaned out. We'll clean out your tub.
Watching that one piece.
It's funny, yesterday when the sun was shining bright, every time I'd shut that dredge off, them minnows would just come up in there into that old silty water.
Oh yeah,
like crazy.
They're feeding like crazy, man. There's a bunch of minnows in there for sure.
That is some pretty good shiny there, isn't it?
It sure is, buddy.
And that's just the stuff, like I said, that's just 2 quick runs, and those come out of that green mat.
Let's see if I can tap it over here.
Smiley face.
Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, the guy that was here yesterday, I was talking to him. He just came back from, where's Arapahoe Bar at?
I don't know.
Nevada, Oklahoma? No, it's out west somewhere. And what he showed me that he found was about like that. And it's an old tailings pile. And there's another YouTuber, I've seen a few of his videos, and that's where he goes, is out there to Arapahoe Bar. His name's you ever heard of Shane Klesh?
Oh yeah, Clutch Guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he goes. And I was like, did you find much gold out there? And then he showed me a picture, and I was like, ooh.
There we go, bub. There's just, you got it?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay, I'll let you go. That's nice, dude.
Yeah, it's not bad,
And you still got a lot more to pan out, too.
Yeah, I got half a 5-gallon bucket up there.
You got some good gold yesterday.
Yeah,
for sure.
Let's show them what the box looks like before we pull the mat. And when we're talking about the top mat, we're talking about that green mat that,
It's cold, isn't it?
Oh!
It is cold. Yeah, it's a miracle mat.
Yeah, that miracle mat. Look at all that black sand.
I know. It's loaded. It's loaded in there. All right. Well, I'm gonna get it cleaned out.
Yep,
I'm gonna
I'll help you.
And I guess whenever we get to whatever part of the stage, we'll be back. Yeah, this is well, you can see I got all my other ones. I gotta classify down, but this is just off that miracle mat.
I've been finding some big garnets down here too.
Oh, I know there is.
Big ones.
I love that red tint in this black sand, the garnet sand.
Yep. Especially when the sun's bright. You're gonna wash some out if you ain't careful.
It's okay.
Look at the size of that garnet. Is that a garnet?
Yeah.
Or is that a black rock? Yeah, that's a rock.
Yeah. All right. Let me get some of these other little bigger pebbles out of here.
Let's see what this looks like, and we may shift a little bit if it's not real good. We'll get on some good gold right now.
Let's see what we got.
Let's do a reveal.
Oh, that's coming.
There's a little bit in there. Washing a little down.
Yeah.
That's wild. It's like it's petered out in that spot. And that's where I was working yesterday. Was getting that decent stuff.
Oh, there's some pieces in there.
Yeah, but
And I still got more
you
to.
just washed a little
Yeah,
bit
I did. That's okay.
At least give us an idea. Okay, I'm going to shift the hole.
There.
You should have did better than that.
That's okay. You know what? I'm happy with that.
But you should have did better than that, though. Compared to what I was getting, you should have did a lot better.
Well, you ran a lot longer too. You
No,
ran.
yesterday.
You ran a lot longer than what I did.
Both my runs yesterday were about 45 minutes, probably.
Oh, really? Just 2 runs?
Yeah, because remember I gave all this. I gave a bunch of my first runs to David because he
Right.
couldn't stay and keep running, so I just gave him.
Well, if you gave him that much, then yeah, that's
He's
good.
going to have really good gold.
All right.
And I'm more worried about him. So I say, since that was kind of petered out, I might move. You know what? I'm going to move right here. I think I do better right here. Because right there's that hard pack. It's still got some gravels on it. I want to clean this spot right here up.
That'll work.
And then start moving in towards the roots, I think.
All right.
I don't know. I just know there's better gold here than that.
All right. Well, we're gonna get to running, and we'll be back. Well, here we are on the second run. Of course, it's not looking too good. Got some dark clouds moving in. It's actually sprinkling right now. But you can see he got in some really good material. Finally worked its way down here. Got that rustic material where Dustin's working. So in the meantime, I've just been kind of taking some buckets and stuff up to the truck just in case it comes a real heavy downpour. Here we go. He wanted to stop and look at this box, and man, I tell you what, this thing is absolutely loaded with black sands.
A lot of garnets in it.
Yes,
too.
And that's what we're looking for. He's been throwing geodes up for me, and the black sands, man, this you probably have whenever you.
Sometimes you can see it in there, but I'm not seeing any right. But we ain't got no sun to really reflect it. That might be it. I don't know.
You're probably gonna have a really good clean out when you get done.
We'll see in a few.
Yeah, that's nice.
The only thing I don't like is when this gets clogged and the mat ain't really working real well.
Yeah.
I just want to take a peek, see if I can see anything before I keep going. I don't know if that's, I doubt that's gold. It's really loaded up right there in that first bar.
Yeah, I think when you get done, you're gonna have a really good clean out.
Like I said, my goal is I want you to at least take home some goat stuff to run. I'll run a little bit longer and then you can get back on it. I've already got a 5-gallon bucket full of cons. I want you to get some so you can take it home too. It's not just about me.
Oh, I ain't worried about that at all, bub.
Well,
I promise you. Well, I'm not, because I have to work tonight, so I'm not.
Let me see if I seen big garnets in here. I seen some earlier. Here's a decent one. It's not, that ain't picture perfect.
You had a nice piece earlier. Garnet.
I found one out here yesterday. It was huge. I like
Hey, sun's
garnets.
coming out now. Imagine that.
What is it?
Sun coming out.
Oh. That's a decent
one. Oh, yeah.
There. It's not huge. I found a lot bigger ones out here than that.
Oh, yeah.
I just like them. I just think they're pretty.
Actually, Terry, when we were in here last run, because he had that, we were running the high bank with that Dream Mat, he actually had a couple little pieces of diamonds.
Really? See, I don't know how to tell if it's a diamond or not.
It kind of has a greasy look to it.
A what?
A greasy look to it.
A greasy look?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's like water repels off of it. Yep, we put them in a snuffer bottle. All right, well, just kind of want to show you a quick thing here, and after we get running or do a clean up, we'll be back. Now the sun decides to come out. Can't make up its mind what it's doing, but you can tell Dustin is getting into some good stuff. All that rustic material. And threw up another geode for me. Actually ended up, got me a good little collection. Of geodes. Oh yeah, he's still in it. Anyway, we'll be back. Well, I guess we're gonna call it a day today. I know I don't want to really wear myself out.
It looks like it's getting ready to rain too.
Yeah, and of course, it's moving in. It's getting real dark. So
you can run another run.
No,
We don't have to go.
No, oh no, trust me. I appreciate the offer. I really, really do. But I got a little bit of running. I'm happy with that. I just wanted to come out because we haven't been out dredging or anything in a long time.
I know. I've been trying to get you to go.
I know. It's been one of them crazy schedules, man.
No, I'm seeing gold.
Yeah, you should have a good clean out.
Yeah, every time I start peeling it back, I'm seeing gold. Or peeling it off anyway. Take her down a little further. Good enough for me, just to get an idea anyway. Oh, I can see it rolling. Yeah, there's some decent gold in there, bud. I can see birdshot too.
Oh yeah.
Look at all that fine gold already starting to pop through.
Oh, let's see, get an idea. Look at that.
I mean, that stuff's everywhere. 2 pieces of birdshot. 3 pieces of birdshot.
And gold.
And plenty of gold. Yeah, this place will start filling up here in a little while for the weekend.
Yeah, Robin said there was a bunch of people coming in for Memorial Weekend.
Don't surprise me. That's why I kind of wanted to get as much of that spot right there as I could before we left. Because I know where pretty good gold at.
Oh yeah.
I figured we'd have gotten better gold right there where you were dredging, honestly.
It's there. Probably just didn't go deep enough. But I did get some gold. That's all that matters. All right, we get down to the nitty gritty and he gets down to where he's at. We'll bring it back on. We'll show you what we got. All right, now we're down to the nitty gritty. Just to show you.
Quit floating on me. No, it's gonna float, but you can get this.
Oh yeah, that is just absolutely nice. Beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. Got some floating there.
Yeah.
Would you look at that? Just look at it. Oh, look at that floating. It's amazing how that does that.
Yep.
All right.
It's gold. You wouldn't believe such a heavy metal would float like that.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Well, hang on, man. Let me get this put in that bucket, and then you can film an outro or do whatever you want to do. Where'd you put my little yellow green bucket?
It's up there. Let's look it up there. That's right. You're gonna keep that stuff in the green bucket. Got her clean?
I think so.
Good deal.
I'll put that in there too.
Oh yeah.
But first I'm gonna get some of this yucky water out of it. But, I mean, that's still all that rust that was in there, man.
Right.
You ought to let you show them that box how much black sand's in there.
Yeah, there is a lot. Covering up the blue.
Yeah, when the whole box is black, you hit some black sand.
It's loaded. Absolutely loaded.
Let me just get a couple of scoops of this up. Yeah. No, I ain't got a pen. I was gonna scrap some of that black. Well, I can do a quick little pen of it. Just scoop some up, put it in here. There's big garnet in there. Let's see what's in there, if there's anything. Oops. I'll do it real fast into this blue pan. That way.
All right, we get down to the nitty gritty on this, we'll bring her back on. We'll see if we got any more color. I'm sure we will. Well, here it is. That little bit he scooped out. No, you're fine. There you go.
There's a little piece down there in the corner, but that's all right.
There it is. With just that little bit. That's awesome, man. Heck yeah.
Gotta get on that hard pack.
Oh, that is awesome, dude.
See, what I think's happening is, my honest opinion, when this creek floods, you got all that hard pack right there and that clay with all the rocks and stuff sticking up. So when that current gets ripping around through here, all that stuff settles down on top of that hard pack because it's all jagged as it's going across, and it almost acts like a natural sluice box. That's my theory. Like a Mother Nature sluice box, because that stuff's all jagged.
Right.
So as that gold and that black sand goes across it, you know, when the current's up, it's just going to settle down in all them cracks and crevices. And
yep.
My theory, I could be wrong. I've been wrong with a lot of things in my life, but that's my theory why it's so shallow right through there.
Well, you keep getting gold from it, so you're proving your theory right.
I get better gold out of that shallow stuff than I do that deep stuff.
Right. All that flood gold.
Yep.
All right, I think we're going to end it on that note.
Yep, here, leave that.
Oh,
Let you do an
yeah.
outro.
Well, this will be the next video I got coming out. I've got, of course, I spliced all. I'll have 3 videos all together. Of course, it's going to be where I was out here with Terry Briner. We were getting out of here and we never did end the video, so I figured, you know what, we're just going to add Dustin in with this one. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you guys got to say. And also, come check out our Patreon page. Guys, it helps out a bunch. I mean, it helps bring content to you guys. More videos. It just helps out a lot. And I've got a really good Patreon family. And we've got some really good rewards that we do every month. We've got a really good one we're going to have at the end of the year. So, anyway, guys,
You still selling your snarl stuff?
My what?
The stuff from the gnarl, or the snarl, the magnet trap?
Oh yeah, I've still got my magnets. I still have them for sale. But I'll have more video on those, so people can see them. I mean, usually when you don't, show them, out of sight, out of mind, people forget about them. But it's a really good addition to have, especially if you've got a Go Cube. I highly recommend it. But anyway, guys, I guess until my next adventure, this is Dennis Dayton, Indiana Gold Hunter.